Hey, what's up, YouTube? Video I wanted to make here. So been doing some thinking about it, and I'm kind of on the in the camp here where I don't think that the NX, whatever it is, if it's Nintendo's next system or not, I don't think it should be backwards compatible with the Wii U games. Now, first of all, don't look at me like that. Let me explain. Just hear me out here. The world, and most people on the internet and YouTube, have made it no secret that they have a massive disdain for the Wii U. I mean, there are people who straight out went out, you know, and they're going on YouTube and the internet and bragging about how they sold their Wii U. They got rid of it. They took it to the local GameStop and traded it in and patting themselves in the back and yay for like it's a badge of honor or something. Like they made some big statement because they went and sold their Wii U. Guys, first of all, calm down. You sold a game system. You didn't end world hunger. Give it a rest. All right. Hell, I had a PS4. I sold my PS4. You know how many videos I made about it? What? That was it. Called it a day. Some of you, I swear, you're acting like you saved orphan children or something from a burning building because you sold a game console. But anyway, that's kind of the point I'm trying to make here. Is basically, people either learn to hate the Wii U or they hated it from the beginning. So why, when you think about it, why would you want the next Nintendo system to be able to play the games on the system that you didn't want? Some of you didn't even want Wii U's. You straight up looked at that thing and went, nope. I mean, people are sitting there going, I am a true Nintendo fan, but the Wii U is a shitty system and I hate it and it sucks. And hey, I'm not arguing with you on that point. If you don't like the system, I mean, I personally like the system, but if you don't like it, I'm not going to hold a gun to your head and say, you better like this fucking system or I'm going to kill you. You know, like the PS4 people do. Oops, did I say that out loud? But yeah, so basically, a lot of people are already, they want Nintendo to move on from the Wii U. They want to scrap the thing. They want this abomination towards gaming to be rid from the face of the earth and never talked about again and completely forgotten about. And let's hope that Nintendo, when the NX comes out, that the Wii U is just a distant memory and everybody forgets it and wipes it from their memory and we pretend it never existed. But yet, you want this system to play the games for the system you hated? So you most likely didn't even like the Wii U games to begin with, and you're all of a sudden going, oh, well, it's just the same Mario, it's the same Zelda, it's the same this, it's the same that. Granted. So what's the difference if the NX plays Wii U games or not? I'm just saying, and the fact that it might be backwards compatible with these games probably jacked the price up, and then you're complaining about how much the NX cost too much because the backwards compatibility. If it's gonna be like that, they should just take out the backwards compatibility and lower the price. And you gotta keep in mind that if it is backwards compatible, chances are, and I'm not saying this is likely, but chances are some of the games might still need the gamepad for that. Because some people are thinking, well, what if the NX is compatible with the gamepad? But you people hated the gamepad. You're like, oh, fuck this gamepad, it's stupid. We shouldn't have it. It's a stupid gimmick, and they just need to go back to a regular controller again. Granted, you know, I'm not going to take that argument away from you because I think you're right. You know, I think Nintendo needs to stop it and go back to regular. Hey, being compatible with the Pro Controller would be excellent, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Pro Controller and the Wii U controller, anything that had to do with the Wii or the Wii U, I think is going to be dropped from the system. That includes playing the games. So, I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that out there. Because a lot of people already want Nintendo to write off the Wii U, just drop it now and have the NX out by next year, which I think would be a mistake. Rushing a system is what got them in the mess there in the first place, the Wii U. So I think they need to take the time in this one, do some marketing, advertise the damn thing when it does come out, because that's pretty much what hurt the Wii U a lot. It's just lack of advertising. They didn't want to advertise this thing like at all. I don't get it. They advertised the shit out of the Wii. But when Wii U came around, they practically pretended like it didn't exist. You barely saw any commercials for it. And I think if they made advertising a bit more, they might have sold a bit more. I still think the system probably would end up in third place at the end of the day. But when you think about it, they might have had a little bit of a better showing. And maybe sales were a little bit better than they are now if, you know, they actually said, hey, look, it's a thing we have. It's new. You should want to play this. but that's neither here nor there. But you get my point, is if you want Nintendo to move on from the Wii U and pretend the damn thing never existed in the first place, then they need to make sure that anything Wii or Wii U is just completely dropped from memory when it comes to the next system. They need to move on, do whatever needs to do with it to make it the grandest Nintendo system of all. I mean, for sake of argument, let's just say that, hey, they win back the hearts and minds of the third-party companies, and they're putting all these games on the Nintendo NX alongside Nintendo games. You know, that's what everybody wants, and everybody be so happy that that happens. So let's just say it happens. But, you know, then you're sitting there and like, ooh, but this still plays Wii U. Just stop, all right? Like, that's why I think Nintendo should drop the Wii U. And deep down, you might want to disagree, you might want to fight it, but you agree with me. No, you do. There's a lot of you sitting there crying about how bad the Wii U has been and how it hurts your childhood, which, come on, guys, we're, like, old now. Whatever. But anyway, the point is, you know, I think if Nintendo wants to move forward, and you want Nintendo to move forward, which is basically what I'm getting here, the feedback I'm getting by watching the internet, is that, yeah, they want Wii U to be gone, finished, done with, and Nintendo to take the NX to new heights, to the Nintendo heights they know they can reach, and be done with that. But let me just end this with another question, because I was going to make another video about this, but fuck it, I'll throw it in with this one. So, okay, let's just say the NX does have backwards compatibility. Let's just say it's in there. You know, you can play the Wii U games on it. Would you buy back the Wii U games that you got rid of? I mean, would you rebuy Smash Brothers? I'm not, and this is going on the premise that the NX takes off really well and everybody loves it and everybody buys it and it sells in the millions. It makes hands over fists and dollars. It does everything. It brings back third party, does this and everything. So let's just say you love the system now. Would you go back and buy like the games you sold back then? Would you rebuy Smash Brothers for the Wii? Would you rebuy Mario Kart? Would you rebuy, or if you haven't bought already, buy Bayonetta 2 to play on the NX because it's backwards compatible? Just another question I was wondering. Maybe I will go in more detail on that later on, but that's just two things I want to throw out there. Is I guess I believe that they should move on and drop backwards compatibility for Wii U for the reasons why I think would make good sense. And also, but in case they do, would you rebuy those games? Although I really don't think you should have to rebuy a Mario Kart game, because you know damn well there can be another Mario Kart game for NX, another Mario 3D game, and this, that. You know. I don't have to go into detail. I'll see you guys later.